Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sober Not Sober.
Hey, girl.
What's good, girl?
Oh, what? You
Who are you?
What? Oh, I'm Mekaylay.
Stupid. I'm Grant, and I'm the not sober one.
I'm sober.
And
I was like, why are you looking at me?
what do you want? We're doing a thing here, bud. All right. So,
wait, housekeeping. Hey, guys.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Please.
forget to like, comment, subscribe. Everything's current on all platforms. So if you're on a platform where you can leave a 5-star review, leave a 5-star review. Don't leave any lower because that's not very nice. Make sure you like, comment. We're getting a Patreon going. We're deciding what kind of content we want to get up on there. So you'll be seeing exclusive stuff. You'll be seeing more of Grant, if you know what I mean.
Oh, did you hear me that whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You'll
hear
I was
later.
trying to focus. I was like,
SoberNotSober69@gmail.com. I want to get an email from one of you guys as well.
I
That's
really
what
do,
I
man.
do
I
want.
check almost every
that'll
day.
make me feel good. Hopefully everyone is having a good day today. I really hope that any translators out there are having a good day.
I thought you. Okay.
You felt me hit the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
part
yeah.
of that a little harsh, and I apologize. But I'm an ally. I think that because, like, you know, when we pulled everyone out of Afghanistan,
Yeah, sure.
we didn't take the translators that were helping us, and that's a problem. So shouts out to anyone that's a translator in any other part of the country helping the United States be the police force out there. We shouldn't be, but thank you. Because, like, you don't get any of the benefits, apparently, which I think is terrible. So I hope you're having a good day.
I hope everyone's having a good day. Except for vets that charge way too much, man. Just save
Vets?
the animals. Yeah.
I thought you said feds.
Feds, except for the feds.
Except for the feds.
No, save the animals, dude. Charge less.
True, yeah. It's like, why? Yeah, I hate that veterinary stuff is so expensive. It's like, I get.
They're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Your
No,
dog is dying. I'm gonna need $8,000.
You know what I think it is? Is they go, well, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
I should be able to charge doctor prices. And it's like, you became an animal doctor, buddy. You get to charge animal prices, okay? You don't get to charge human prices, all right? That's my opinion on it.
I really hope people get mad about that. Fine, don't let your dog die.
No, yeah. No, we supporting animals here.
We love animals.
Speaking of supporting pets and animals, you have something about.
Dude, yeah. So
Yeah, go ahead.
Friday was just the craziest string of events happened.
Okay.
So we talked about
Craziest.
it was pretty crazy.
There's a war in Iran right now. Do you want to
We're
redact
not
your
allowed to
statement?
say that.
It's there.
Redact your statement because Big
No,
Brother's listening now and they're
it's
going to be
happening.
mad.
It's happening.
It's not a war. No one said so.
I'm pretty sure we did. But okay. All right. Anyways, the craziest events that have happened within the last couple weeks, he's about to tell you guys.
Yeah, dude. Whatever, man.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay.
With open mind and ears.
We get a call from a very nice lady, and she's like, "Hey, do you wanna?" Because we run a cleaning company, and she's like, "Hey, do you wanna buy out my portion of this? You know, I started this little cleaning thing, yada yada. Do you want to buy it?" We're like, "Sure, we'll hear out whatever you're, not really looking to buy." But we're like, "Sure, whatever. It doesn't hurt." So let's go meet with her. We're just we finish our job. We're eating some chicken nuggets, and then
As one does.
yeah, so eating our lunch at 2 chicken nuggets. And then
How many nuggets do you get? And are we talking BK? Are we talking MD? Are we talking
it was
Wendy?
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club
Like
nuggets?
not from Sam's Club. You know what I mean? Not from the food court there, but like the frozen ones. Yeah. Frozen.
Oh, so you were home eating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this is a drive-through situation, so that's just my
No.
fat brain. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, shit.
That's why I went BK,
No.
MD, Wendy. Which other one?
You eat here.
Okay.
99% of the time, I'm eating here.
TB has them now too.
They're good.
Okay.
Have you tried them?
No, I got to.
Oh,
though.
you're a fat
I'm
boy
about
that
to.
loves
Yeah, I'm
chicken
about
strips.
to.
They're so good.
It's about to get
The jalapeno honey mustard.
Don't be talking to me dirty right now on
No,
the pod, okay?
seriously, it is the best honey mustard I've heard of.
All right, fine.
But anyways, we're eating our nuggets, and we're getting ready. We're like, okay, let's go meet this lady here out what she's got to say about buying this business.
Sure.
And then Alyssa calls.
Right.
And is like, hey, because Alyssa has a little
friend of the show.
a friend of the show. Shouts out. She's got a little Ring camera on her dogs for when she's not home.
On the dog or in the house?
On the dogs, pointed at the dogs, so she can see them
Okay,
always.
okay. The way you said it was like they wear it on the collar.
They're on the collar.
Yeah, it's like one of those Instagram videos where you
like
see
of
the dog
cat
running,
that's
right?
just fighting in the street. But no, it's
love
always
those.
pointed. I love those, dude. Yeah, and they're always just beating the shit out of each
They're
other.
always
and I'm
just
like,
running
yo.
a fade on everyone, dude. They're pulling up. Yeah.
So she calls and she's like, Gizmo, her pug, is acting very like strange. She's like, I don't know, he's acting weird. And Harley and I are like, okay, well, we'll have Brady go check, because at this point Brady's out of school early. It's spring break.
Sure.
And we're like, okay, Brady, just walk over there. We got to meet this lady so we can talk some business, right? Then her boyfriend Jake's like, turn on the microphone so you can like get his attention and say Gizmo, and she turns it on, and with it comes on the audio, and he's like, oh. So she calls and she's like, tell Brady not to go in there because
Gizmo's something happening.
something bad is happening.
Yeah.
So it was literally like we were supposed to meet this lady at 2:30. It was like 2:28 when this is all happening, and I'm like,
okay.
oh,
so you're
shit.
like trying to.
So Harley's like, I'm gonna rush over there.
Right.
So Harley drives the work car. I drive our personal car.
Right.
And then I was like, I'm just gonna drive by, like, just so I can get out and help real quick. 'Cause
Right.
I'm like,
Yeah. See what's going on.
either she's gonna need help, like, from the sounds of it, getting the dog in the car.
Right.
And she was probably 25, 30 minutes from home. She was in Scottsdale.
Okay. Yeah.
So like, I was like, what am I doing? I'm just gonna stop by.
Yeah.
Just so I can help get the dog in the car, or
Right,
you know,
right.
I'm like, if
See
it's
what you
really
can do.
bad, something,
Yeah.
you know, then she's just there, like, oh my god, what do I do? And then
take out the shovel and.
yeah, exactly. So
Right,
I'm like,
right,
oh shit. So I get there, and he had eaten 30 to 50 ibuprofen pills because her cat pulled a bag out of her purse.
Oh my.
Because her cat got used to like
it's
her
a-
bringing
it's
little
a-
snackies.
This is the Louvre heist.
Yeah.
Two
like,
robbers.
Yeah, exactly.
In modern clothes, you wouldn't suspect them at all.
Exactly.
And one lifted, the other consumed, and that's tough.
Exactly.
So he's just like frothing at the mouth on the ground.
So he was messed
We'll
up.
talk about frothing
Harley,
at the mouth.
Harley
later.
picked him up, and he was like just slimy. Like, poor thing was covered in puke. But
yeah.
anyways, that's why talking shit to some vets, because they were like, he needs emergency oxygen, like ER. That's gonna be $8,000 a night.
Like, what? No, pump his stomach and let's give him some rest.
Yeah.
if
So
he
then they
needs
found
anything.
another vet. Shouts out. It was, I think, VCA. Shout
the
out,
backdoor
free shout
kind of
out.
service.
Yeah, and they were, you know, it was a fair price for what they did and all the
Okay.
meds, and
Yeah.
you know, saved his life.
Ugh.
I don't know. He's a little. He was slow before, but he's extra slow now.
Yeah, I mean, all pugs have a little
Oh yeah.
slowness.
So thank God he's all right. But anyways,
Not the
I drop
quickest
Harley.
animals.
I drop Harley off at the vet with the dog, and the vet tech like greets her at the door and grabs the dog immediately. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I got to go talk business with this lady. So I just pull up to the office, and I'm like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I got to act like everything's normal. Like, I don't know if this dog's gonna die or what. I'm like, this is horrible. So we talk business, pretty normal, and then we share an office with Harley's grandpa, and he comes in, and we're like, hey. We'll chat with you after. We're talking business with this lady. She wants to sell her
Mom's
company.
side grandpa?
Dad's side,
Oh.
grandpa, yeah. And we're like, hey, Ron, like, we'll talk to you soon, you know?
Sure.
And then he's like, oh, okay. You know? He loves to chat. He's always in the office alone.
Oh, yeah. Old
So
people
then-
love talking.
Like 20 minutes later, we're still talking with
Right.
this lady, and
Right.
he comes in with a box, like, big box.
Okay.
And he comes in, he's just like, boom, right on the table. And he's like,
Now we're talking business.
he's like, look at this. And he flings it open, and it's full of $2 bills from every single state in the U.S. He's like, this one's from Iowa. I'm just missing one. And I'm like, cool.
Singular $2 bills from
Yeah,
each
and-
state. So he's got 49 bills.
49 bills, and they each have their respective. They go in a slot, and they're in like a plastic case, each one, prim
See,
and proper.
Now, I don't think, does he know that each state doesn't have a mint producing?
Yeah, but here's the thing.
So
I think
he's
they're
just-
decorative.
Okay, so he's just found them in each state.
No, they have like state capitol buildings on these $2 bills. He probably bought this set. They probably minted them
okay.
all in the same place, but then they're
Okay.
minting like, oh, this one's Des Moines.
Right. Okay. So it's like a collector set of. They weren't circulated.
I don't
tubes.
believe.
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Clearly
'Cause
not
I was
circulated.
like, I
they were
don't think-
clean.
Okay. Okay.
But then this lady's just sitting there like,
okay. Thanks.
you know, like, oh,
Like,
what
cool.
are we?
Thank you, dude.
Okay. And then he leaves, and he's like, all right, see ya. And he
She
closes
probably
it.
thinks you guys are gonna pay for it in $2 bill.
Yeah. Yeah. You were like, so this is what we got
So
to
this
offer.
is the trade.
So I'm just sitting here like, I'm like, I just brought a dog to the vet that's eaten a whole bottle of ibuprofen.
Yeah, brutal.
And then this lady trying to do some business talk.
Right.
World War II. And then this old man comes up and is like, boom.
Right.
Look at these $2 bills. And he leaves. And I look at this lady and my mom and I'm like, that was the most random, like, hour of my life. Like, most random
Did you
hour.
buy her business?
Did I buy her business?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no.
Oh. It wasn't gonna.
No.
Did she have any, like, new clients that you would be able to bag?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was all right. I don't know.
Who cares?
We might talk to her in the future. I don't know. It was one of those where I was like, not yet. But anyways, that's...
So you had a fun week?
It was a weird week, dude.
Yeah. I've been doing my new job, and...
Are you loving it?
Yeah. I mean, it's significantly less stressful in my life, but it's... I know all of these accounts. I have now... I went from 157 different accounts to now...
That's so crazy.
15 total, and 5 of them... Or, well, 16, I guess you could argue, but 5 of them don't really ever need me. They're like, they take care of themselves, pretty self-sufficient. So then I'm really just seeing 10 accounts, 4 Monday, 3 and 3, Tuesday,
so
Wednesday.
Nice.
And I'm like, okay, and then just take care of anyone Thursday, Friday. So it's been nice.
It's been nice, I bet. It's that time of year where we're so busy. I'm like,
yeah,
which is great.
That's nice.
I love to be busy,
yeah.
you know.
And it's probably before snowbirds all leave, huh?
Yeah.
That
So
makes sense.
we're staying busy, and then.
God, but
this last
snowbirds-
week has been just weird, man.
Well, I speaking of someone who handles business,
Okay.
I have finished Peaky Blinders.
Oh,
We've talked a little bit. I finished season 6 of Peaky fucking Blinders.
you didn't actually finish it like I did, though.
Right. So he went and saw the movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's going to come out soon. And then I'm going to see it, and then I'm going to know everything.
Right now is what? It's the 11th, right?
12.
It's the 12th.
Yeah.
So you got 8 more days, bucko.
Fine, whatever. But
I saw it on the 6th.
yeah, your
in
favorite day
theaters.
of the
in
month.
theaters. The favorite day of the month.
January. It was a loose January 6th.
Oh, okay.
It was loose. It doesn't deserve a laugh. It was not a good one. But okay. So about TS, about our boy Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
So, during the whole show, and spoilers, sorry.
If you don't want it
if
to
you
be
don't want
spoiled right
spoilers,
now.
I'm only going to talk about Peaky Blinders for a little bit here, and then we're going to get into like what was really going on at the
And then
time.
I'm going to get into the movie, and I'm going to spoil it for him.
Yeah, and then he's going to spoil the movie for me, and I'm going to have to fucking suck.
So good. The movie's so good.
Thomas has war flashbacks.
Yeah.
Right? In the tunnels and everything, where he's like, he was a tunneler for England in France during World War I. So, I was reading this book, Madness and Civilization, fun book, by Andrew Scull, Dr. Andrew Scull. And it's basically a history of all psychiatric practices, starting from like the start of human society to like how medicine advanced first, and then like, it was all spiritual first. You're like, he's got the devil in him, and that's why he's depressed.
Yeah,
and
burn his whore wife.
Yeah, it's stuff they do. They did the most insane treatments to try and like treat people and all that. But by World War I, we're talking early 1900s here, right? 1914 is when it started to 18.
Good job.
Thank you.
Most people don't know.
Most people don't know that. It was July 28th.
And then what started the war?
Do you know?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you. I obviously know.
Duke.
What happened to the Duke?
Boom.
Archduke
Franz. Yeah.
Ferdinand.
Yeah.
He got clapped.
He got got.
And that started World War I. So World War I was like brutal, right?
Oh, yeah.
And it's brutal in a way of.
I just found out there are planes in it too.
Yeah. We learned that a couple weeks ago.
I learned that.
I knew that.
You told me that.
But World War I was like kind of fun, like just getting muddy with the
Okay.
boys in the trenches. Like it's a little fun, right? We all want to play in the mud with our boys. So World War I, terrible, awful. So Northern France, right?
Okay.
Northern France, for anyone that doesn't know, is cold. It's like a Chicago kind of cold, where it's like in it's in a area where
I honestly didn't know that.
There's areas around there that aren't as cold, but for some reason, like northern France is just on a certain latitude where it's like, where this is longitude, where it's like it's freezing here, right? So like Champagne, France, northern France, very, very cold region. So that's where a lot of this war was happening, was in northern, muggy, wet, gross mudland northern France.
Yeah.
Smells like snails probably the whole time, like it's got to be awful. So they're all, and that's what Thomas Shelby goes through. But you don't see that in the show. It's like post-war, and he has all the trauma from the war. And when you really think about,
and the only thing that stops the flashbacks is hard drugs and love.
Right. So I do want to read you an excerpt from. It's a description of World War I. For 4 years, that's high school, but you change in high school, like you start as a freshman, you end as a senior, you are a different person in 4 years. If you're locked into something 4 years, you can change your entire trajectory in 4 years, right?
Amen. That's what we're doing. Yep. Yeah, go on.
So 4 years, men cowered in trenches, death raining upon them, suicidal attempts all the time, machine guns mowing down any front line, and it's like a harvester of corn just laying out. Yeah, I mean, imagine being at the back and you're just seeing that, and you're covered in frozen mud. Just a terrible experience. And you don't know where blood starts and stops when you're in like dark, muggy mud and everything like that, and you're standing there and homeboy next to you takes one square to the head, and you're like, okay, I'm in this, like you're there. So it's a nightmare for everyone involved, and it's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of young men, a whole generation of young men go into this and just get we have war now, and it's very traumatizing. Yes, I am not.
It's very different.
It's a very different style of war. Trench warfare and tunneling warfare.
Yeah.
You don't know who's popping out of a corner, if it's a French or a German or an Englishman, and even if it is on your side, they don't know. You're all covered in mud, and you're getting shanked left and right, or
I've
shotgunned
played enough
in
Call
a
of Duty, and
right,
I like to understand at least a little.
This is what I'm saying. So, but being stuck in that, brutal, traumatizing. It's going to traumatize you. What was fun, besides mucking around in the mud with the boys, is the trauma symptoms that start coming out of this. So as we see in Peaky Blinders, he has these flashbacks, starts even getting seizures and stuff about it. And this is like a big spoil of season 6, of Peaky. So
if you don't want to
hear
it,
you don't want to hear it, skip right now. But the thing in his head, right, where he thinks he's gonna not real, so he is still traumatized having these visions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he got the relief of, oh, it's this that's causing that. No, it's not, buddy. You're fucked up in the head, and it's tough, and it's a lingering effect. And even the people that he ends up using for the sniper, that guy who just can't handle being around anybody. That's what's really happening to these young men, right? And some go deaf.
Yeah.
Imagine being so traumatized you go deaf.
It's your body trying to protect itself.
Literally, you go blind. People go blind. People get paralyzed. They're shaking uncontrollably.
I think Peaky Blinders might be a really bad show for people to watch if they do have a PTSD, if they did serve and they do have PTSD.
I think it would be pretty triggering.
There are some flashbacks in that show that are
that make me
sweaty. There was one, I believe, in season 6 where you're just like,
there's one in 6, but there's one early on too where I remember he's being choked out by a guy in the tunnel, and I'm like, oh my
that
God,
one was
dude.
crazy.
I feel like I'm getting choked.
But then there was one where it was just I have chills thinking about it because it was so horrific. It was just such a good show. And it really they did so good with it, dude. They did so good with capitalizing on how horrible it was, and it just wasn't something that anyone talked about.
No.
At that time, it wasn't. Do you have on that paper when PTSD was coined as like a term?
No, so I mean,
Harley, can you look that up for us?
Yeah,
actually?
when PTSD was officially
Because I know they touch on it in the show, obviously, and I'm assuming it's very spot on.
they don't
where
really
they're like,
say
like we're not there anymore.
yeah,
You know, and it's kind of like
you're home now.
yeah, it's kind of like that, but it's not. They just
Yeah.
drink more in the
Yes.
show, yeah, and it's one of those where it's like, it clearly isn't something where they're like, hey, let's get you some meds,
Right.
and
yeah.
get this sorted
Let's get
out.
you talking to someone and everything like that.
I don't
would
think
be
they
helpful.
truly knew about PTSD until after World War II, right?
Probably. It's got to be 60s.
was observed before it had its name in 1980.
Is when the name
1980.
1980.
So then was
yeah.
that like Vietnam?
But it said
Yeah.
during the Civil War, it had a term.
Yeah, so
Shell
yes.
shock,
So
yes.
I'm glad you said that.
Combat
yeah.
fatigue, okay.
There's another one called like terror.
Soldier's heart.
Yeah, soldier's
Soldier's
heart. Yeah,
heart?
so yeah,
Okay.
there's different phrases for it. Shell shocked was the one that came out of World War One.
Yeah.
because they were dropping so many bombs on these trenches, and they're just throwing grenades in, and then it's blowing up down a hallway from you, and that concussion is gonna mess
Affect
you
you,
up.
yeah.
Now,
it's gonna scar you mentally and physically because
Yeah.
you're not only like
now
you're
the
getting some
real
TBIs.
truth of it is that's not fully the case where it was actual your shells being shocked or
Yeah.
rocked. You know, it that is part of it, but they only really army medics throughout German and French and stuff were the only ones really catching on to this, where all generals were so a lot of guys came out as generals during this time and went, if you're having these shaking symptoms, these nightmares, whatever, literally you were weak.
Yeah.
They were like, you're less than. You were a degenerate before this, and it was inevitable that this was going to happen because you're not as strong as we are, and that's why the war has affected you this way. That's why you have trauma from the war. And it's like, hey,
That's
yo,
so
like,
crazy,
that's
dude.
It was misdiagnosed as anxiety or depression,
right.
personal weakness, or just temporary
Yeah.
combat stress.
Yes, temporary combat stress. It's like no,
You're a
no,
little
no.
stressed out.
Imagine
Yeah.
tunneling through ice cold mud with God knows only what raining down on
Dude.
you, and then gas. So
And
World
I
War
gotta say,
One,
Thomas Shelby was a really good tunneler.
exactly. He was the best.
The best.
He was the best tunneler. So
Hashtag callback. Hashtag.
hashtag shouts out, love you, Tom. The German public did think that this war was only going to be a couple months, so they started this, right? So
Where did I hear? I heard that recently somewhere.
they wanted it to end by Christmas. Remember, it started in July.
Yeah, but where did I hear that recently? In like recent news that it's going to end pretty soon. Something that's going on right now. Huh.
No, yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. No, they literally like it's like this World War One was it was supposed to be a 6-month war.
Yeah, it was supposed
at
to be pretty
max,
quick.
right? And 4 years, right? So they're all like, once they passed that point, that's when it really turned into like, I'm stuck out here, aren't I?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like you're posted out in freezing cold northern France, and you're like, this sucks, dude. Like you
Yeah.
you don't even get the perks of France because everything's being trampled over and everything like that. You don't get any good wine. You're in
You don't get
Champagne. There's
shit,
no
dude.
good Champagne. Also, enemies are taking it all anyways. Like throughout each war that's ever happened in France, their cellars get ravaged. They take everything.
Big time, yeah.
So, yeah, real brutal. But during this war, a lot of people started doing a lot of art and like poetry about how terrifying World War One was, it is more a hands-on act, World War One, than a lot of other wars have been, and they even purposely basically ignored stuff from the Civil War. And there was also a small war in Britain that they were like, they saw these symptoms arising in soldiers, and you're weak,
Yeah.
you're not as strong. So then medics start catching along that it's guys that haven't even been on the front line that are getting this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Now it's even some of our generals that have, like been talking shit about these weak people and taking it. So they're like,
I hope someone called them a pussy.
how
too.
is it happening to all this? And it's that the literal, you see your troop come back covered in mud, bloody, and whatever, and you're like, oh my God, dude,
Worse
that's
than
what
that,
and
dude.
now and I'm next,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
that's what I have to go do. So real brutal time. And I really think Peaky Blinders does such a good job showing how that affected a whole generation of people. You come out of that and you have no other choice but to be cynical.
They
and,
really
like, cold.
showed the
Like,
difference too in that show, like how it formed like John, Arthur, and Thomas
Yes.
compared to Finn too.
Yeah, right. Finn's cocky. As soon
yeah.
as he starts getting money, he's snorting blow. He's fucking.
Yeah.
He's doing all this stuff, and it's like, buddy, you don't even know. the
Yeah,
shit we went
they were
through.
like, you don't
When-
deserve
wait,
it.
another spoiler point when Arthur was like, "What they did to us in Passchendaele, Jeremiah," and then they threw out the gas. So the gas, they were using gas in World War I to imagine you turn into goop. Like if you sit in that gas long enough, you just turn into a slime. You just turn into
Yeah.
like a a
A
Play-Doh.
gel, yeah.
Yeah. You just get your eyes blister and foam comes out of your lungs and out of your mouth, and it's just and then a really brutal death ensues.
If you huff it, it's a good high, though. I heard
Yeah, if you, in doses.
most people say if you huff it, you see God.
That's one of these guys' paintings of what it of, and this is a visitor in the night. I think is like what it's called for
No,
of like
I
in
don't
the
like
trenches.
that.
Nighttime encounter with a madman. That's what it's called. So this was a guy that was in the war and he died. I think like a year after the war, just like straight up, just couldn't take things anymore, and his like systems just started shutting down in his body. But doing all these crazy art pieces, writing all these poems, and
It's fucked up.
yeah, it was a brutal existence. And then there was one art piece in here too. So Vincent van Gogh, right?
Yeah.
We all know Vincent van Gogh.
I know Vincent. Yeah.
The big famous thing about him in his personal life is he cut off part of his ear.
Oh, his ear. Yeah, that's right.
Cut off part of his left ear, right?
Yeah.
So he literally was going so mad and everything like that. So once he did that, and I don't know if people have heard this story, but Vincent van Gogh is someone where they go like, he was not appreciated while he was alive. Like he died without anyone ever acknowledging that his art was good. And then like now it's later on that he's gotten the fame and everything.
Yeah.
So while he went to a asylum, like a madness hospital, after cutting his ear off,
He went
and was
pretty
in-
crazy quite often.
Right. So, but
Yeah.
after the big incident of
Yeah.
the ear, he was in a place, and his doctor, Dr. Felix Ray, was treating Vincent, and during his time, this was 1889, so a little prior, as an act of gratitude, Vincent painted his doctor as like a portrait of his
Yeah.
doctor, and it's that.
Okay.
It's this photo. I don't know if people can see that.
I can
It's
cut it and
it's
zoom it
a
in.
decent little artistic
Yeah.
portrait. Ray pronounced himself, it simply horrified him.
Why?
Because if you look at the eyes, they're like pitch black. And like if you really I was like looking at this painting for a minute and I was like, yo, it's actually kind of terrifying. Like it is kind of not comfy to look at, I feel like. So so his doctor was just like, this madman, painted me.
Who's this guy from Luigi's Mansion on
The right one.
Yeah.
So that was one of the head psychiatrists, I believe, for France. All right. Oh yeah. Before I tell you about Luigi Mansion, let me show you. Do you remember the fairy teller painting?
Mm-hmm.
Really elaborate painting. If you guys ever have a chance, like look up this painting. It's a really crazy. The Fairy Feller's Master Stroke by a guy named Richard Dadd. And Richard Dadd was someone in an insane asylum for a long time because he killed, drumroll please, his dad.
Oh yeah, we
we
talked about this
talked
on here,
it.
huh?
So that's who painted
The Luigi's Mansion butler.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he also painted this guy. So this one was one that he painted when he was in. It's literally just a dude standing in like a Scottish field with like two little girls in the background. He painted that just from like he's never seen Scotland. So he was just like, he
I
just
wanna
like
go
heard
there, dude.
descriptions and was like, all right, I guess. So that's how a lot of insane people were just living. And they were just trapped in these asylums. And these asylums, like, you're not getting medical attention. Like, they're giving you,
No, they just locked
they're
you up.
giving you probably the earliest version of lithium that existed. And sunlight, their
Sunlight, yeah.
electric
Fresh
shock,
air.
drowning you probably a little bit, like seeing if water like filling lungs and resuscitating you. I know that was like a thing that they would do. They would just make you drown for a second, bring you back.
Yep.
And then
They
this
shock
one,
you, lobotomize you.
this is a Vincent Van Gogh
Vincent.
of the asylum that
I
he
didn't
was
know
in. I've never seen this painting before. I didn't know that he
My
had
rehab,
so much
the
work.
rehab I was in kind of looked like that.
I did not realize that that's a brutal existence, man.
Oh, yeah.
That you just go mad. You've been painting your whole life. You didn't get jack shit.
That's why like so many ghost hunters go to these places because all these people.
Dude,
just
I
died
bet this
brutal
asylum would have
deaths.
been insane.
That's why I'm like I get that. Like
So-
if I were locked up in one of those and I died, I'd be like, yeah, I'm haunting this bitch for the rest of my life.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's just some fun stuff on how we were treating people for World War I. It didn't get better as we learned until the 80s, maybe.
And it's not even great.
It's not even great now.
Yeah.
We
Treat the vets better. Dude.
we
Come
have
on.
the food for everybody. I see videos
Mm-hmm.
of people get plates in Texas, and it'll be 3 gigantic 4-inch cut ribeyes, and it's a table of children, and they're passing out these plates to each
Yeah.
child, kind of a thing. And I go, wow, we're not great. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have the resource. There's 100% the money and food to that everyone
Absolutely,
wouldn't
yeah.
have food scarcity, but yet it's there. And home,
homes, yeah.
and
It's bad, dude.
it's a lot of fun. You know what? Something I really don't. Maybe I've told you about this. Something I don't like about Elon Musk. There's a multitude, but but one
I said,
that,
like
yeah.
he's a really good guy. I was
Like,
like,
oh,
what?
really? You dislike
yeah,
something about
what?
him?
Tell me.
No, he's an autistic dork. Look, autistic people can be whatever. He's an autistic dork. You can be an autistic cool guy.
No, remember? Yeah, liar. You didn't bring those papers either, proving you're not.
I do have to bring those.
Yeah,
papers
I know.
when it
I
comes
need
on.
to see them.
But anyway, so what Elon said once, and I remember just being like, why would you say that publicly? He goes, this could have been on like Joe Rogan. I don't watch Joe Rogan, but maybe a clip or something like that.
Yeah, I'll see them.
Yeah, it was him going, it'd actually only take $11 billion to end world hunger. And what's his net worth?
Trillion.
300. Oh, right.
He's worth a
right,
trillion
Right,
now.
we're getting up to a trillion.
His net worth
So I
is a
go,
trillion.
Why would someone with 11 billion to spare say that publicly
Yeah, not do it.
and then not do it? Like, I'm like, oh, cool. Thanks for letting
Us know
He's
that
like, yeah, I've
you can
talked to
take
economists
care of
and
this?
scientists that it would be 11 billion to set up the infrastructure for everyone to have food in every country on the planet.
He's crazy, dude.
I'm like, wow. And we're worrying about Mars, right?
Yeah.
Like, when
We're worried about Mars.
Yeah.
It's
It's a lot of fun.
crazy the stuff that's
Lot
going
of
on in this
fun.
world right now. I don't want to dive too deep in any of that because
all you can really do is control what you can control and try not to let things bother you.
Exactly. So many people are going crazy because of everything that's happened on every side of the aisle. It doesn't
on
matter.
every side. And I'm meeting more and more people that I can't tell what side they're on. They're just
Yeah, look at Nick Fuentes, dude.
like, I've talked to a guy who he was blatantly going like, why do you care that we're bombing Iran? They kill gay people. And I'm like, to take a version of hate, and because you're saying that's an excuse to hate Muslims and kill, like, no.
Yeah, you're like, yo,
no.
yo.
It's like, that's not what that is. So yeah, it's a very complex, crazy time. But speaking of only what you can control, something I wanted to ask you about and pick your brain a little bit on is through rehab. I know when I visited my brother when he was in rehab, he had, I think it was like at his 30 days or something, where like they would allow visitors or whatever. So I went to see him, and I remember there was like a different vibe coming off him of he had things to say about higher power. Like he had things to say about, and I've never heard him talk that way prior to that. So I know that that is part of the steps. What step is that? Is finding, is there a step where it is like find the higher power for yourself? Is that one of the steps, or is that just kind of something that's taught throughout it? You're like, I don't fucking know. Okay, well, basically,
It is one of them.
what I do want to ask you is what, during the time when you were in rehab, I feel like it's probably changed to what it is now. What did you kind of be able to latch onto during that time that did help you realize that you're not the end-all, be-all?
Dude, I don't know. It kind of just came when it came. It's kind of one of those where it was just like...
Was it in the rehab facility?
Yeah.
Through talking and doing the therapy? Were you guys doing like, circle group therapy?
We did personal therapy
kind of
and group therapy. Right, so it was kind of like... It was just kind of one of those where it just... I don't know. I was in there with a good group of people. I really was. Like, I know...
No, I'm just kidding. I mean...
I know that most of them have not made it.
You're right. They've and
some have passed away, some have relapsed,
Yes.
some have literally fallen off the face of the earth, some are in prison. So it's like,
and I hope all their families are having a good day as well from our good day thing.
And it's like they're all genuinely great people, and they all were in there with a fantastic attitude. So it was one of those. What?
So they've done something, and maybe they've even hurt people in the process of them being addicted, but they're great people. And you can admit that you've
100%,
time with them. They're good people.
Yeah.
People that went to the Turning Point halftime. There's a similar cross section. You going, they're bad people. I think is incorrect, because I think you can have
but they're
part of yourself.
relapsing on the bad behavior every day and not trying to make change.
They're not trying to make change. So I do think if you're someone that is striving to be better, then you can start appreciating the person as a good person.
And then again, it's kind of like a little bit of I don't know, ill will, while not being like, I'm not saying it's an excuse while you're high or you're drunk or whatever, but it's like that's not the true person
that's not you.
that they really are.
That is true.
That's not
it's the worst version of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, but that's it, I saw these people while we were all sober.
Right.
And it's like we were all trying to work on ourselves. So it's like it was one of those where it was like everyone was giving 100%. And everyone was their true selves, even if they do relapse after or yada yada.
You got to meet them in a time of...
Those people are kind of just like out there,
The relapse? Like people that relapse or what?
TPUSA.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, that's a different...
I think that is more of a... Because like we talked about last episode, disease versus disorder, I do think it's one or the other. And I think having a broad, stereotypical... negative opinion on groups of people that's a consistent state that you're not getting out of. But in reality, if a drug addict is in the throes of being a drug addict, they're stealing from people, they're harming themselves, they're probably harming people around them and stuff.
Absolutely,
so they are making bad decisions, but not to give them the excuse of they're high doing it.
It is one of those things where I think most people don't realize that person is sick, Right.
I think a lot of people, like the generals in World War I, go, you're weak. You're a degenerate. That's why this hit you.
Yeah. People won't realize that until they experience it, whether it's them in addiction or...
it's something born with?
I don't know. I think it is.
That'd be interesting.
But I think it's something that can stay dormant for your entire life. I think
that's
there's
true.
people
I guess you
that
would need maybe something to trigger that in you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think there has to be some kind of trigger, which I don't know if I like that word for it, because it's like, I don't know, it has a weird connotation behind it now.
Yeah.
Where it's one of those where people can abuse that word.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
What I heard in rehab is like it's only a trigger if you pull it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those where it's like, okay,
that is very true.
It's only a trigger if you pull it. And I'm like, damn. So it's one of those where it's gone far enough where that word is an excuse now.
I had a good quote of more animal, less divine. I heard someone talking about just like human beings and like us realizing like we're way more animal than we are divine. So
Absolutely,
you need to get out a lot of like your divine what you stand for and everything like that. We're an animal that has
Just like
consciousness.
animal, like animal.
What's that song? Is that
Baby, you're tonight.
it's a
Maroon 5 Animal.
Animal.
Fucking idiot.
He cheated on his wife, right? Something like
I
that.
hope.
He's
He
hot
can- he's
enough.
hot.
To.
He can do it.
No, we do not condone cheating. We do
I was
not
gonna say
condone
the
cheating.
same thing at the same time. He's hot.
But he is. He
can do it.
Yeah, I mean,
He has a wonderful life of 20 plus years.
Killian is hot.
that's great.
He's kind of creepy hot. though, you know what I mean?
Killian's way more. He's like a
He's kind of like
a Michael Stray.
No,
not
no.
Strahan.
He-
Strand. No, what's the guy with the eyes that are right about here?
Isn't Michael Strahan the black football player?
Yes, that
Okay,
I'm not talking
him.
about Michael Strahan. What is his?
And I don't know what you're. Bevo?
No.
I don't know what you're
He
talking
was in
about.
Man of Steel. He's been in a lot. Oh, I can't.
You lost me
He's
here,
the
man.
villain in Man of Steel. His eyes are.
I haven't
right
seen
His
that.
eyes are right about here.
No. You know what? Killian looks like? He looks like one. He looks like one of those people where it's like, you see, you're scrolling on Facebook early morning, and it's like, this is what humans are going to develop to look like in 50 years.
This is what 80% of the population will
look like in 50 years.
Just
and you're like,
give
oh.
them a little olive tone, and then that's
Yeah,
one
exactly.
of those photos. Yeah.
Eyes a little bit bigger.
Michael Shannon.
Show me a picture of him,
yes.
Harley. Show me a picture.
Please show him a picture of Michael Shannon. His eyes are.
Killian, we need you on the pod, man.
Yeah, Killian and Michael Shannon, please come on.
Killian, email sober or your agent. Email SoberNotSober69@gmail.com. We'll make it happen.
You know him. You absolutely know him.
Fuck, dude, he looks like a monster from Monsters Inc. What's his name again?
That's what I'm saying. Michael Shannon. He does have a
What
very
else is he in?
interesting look.
God,
He has
he's
a very
fucking ugly.
interesting look.
Don't say Killian looks like that. I'm
No,
sorry, Michael.
I mean more of like if you find someone like him hot, then you probably have whatever that thing is that you would find also Killian like very hot. Like a younger him, you know, if like you're seeing him and everything. So
I think everyone finds Killian hot though.
He's in Kangaroo Jack.
Okay, Kangaroo Jack.
he's like the villain in Kangaroo Jack, I'm pretty sure. He always plays villains because he's got such a
typecasted.
menacing look. Yeah. He's in a
Holy
lot.
shit.
He's a very prolific actor. He's been around for a while, but yeah, I'm pissed. I couldn't remember.
No, I think-
Strahan.
I think everyone-
Michael Strahan, you can see his lisp. You don't need to hear him. You know what I'm saying? Like you only need this sense. You don't need this sense to know that he's talking with a lisp.
Yeah.
Like if you ever watch him on mute, watch him on mute. You'll hear it. You'll hear the lisp.
You'll hear it. You'll feel it. You'll feel it through the TV.
You'll absolutely.
That's
feel
how
it.
I guarantee deaf people can. They know he has a list because of how he talks.
Yes,
they feel
they-
the vibrations.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, oh,
I wonder, like I remember in sound engineering class, they tell you lower frequencies are bigger, more wavy kind of waves, and then higher frequencies get shorter and more up and down. That's basically that.
it's so crazy. I have a band I want to ask you if you've seen, which I'm assuming you haven't because you're
band?
Yeah, you're fucking unk, and I'm
am
assuming
unk, but yes,
because
what
they're
is the
blowing up on TikTok. Harley, I'm gonna need to use your phone in a second.
Yeah, I don't know them then.
They're called Angine de Poitrine. They're
You
a
said
French.
that wrong.
Nope,
Okay. Maybe
said it
you did.
right.
Okay.
But they're a French Canadian band from Quebec. Shout out Angine de Poitrine. Harley, let me see your phone real quick. Actually,
There's one French guy I like, Ben Leoncourt. He's like a soul singer. He's really good.
is he cute? Let me see. We can.
A little bit.
I'll pull up a
He's a really
TikTok
type-
of it.
TikTok of
Angine de
Engine
Poitrine.
de Poitrine.
And tell me your honest opinion on this band.
Okay.
I want to find the right one. Here, hold it.
Oh, is this the weird fuck?
You been seeing them?
Yeah,
Because
I
they're
did.
going crazy right now.
I did see
They're
this.
exploding.
And
I find it like it's not something that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna listen to this all the time. But I'm like, it's addicting to listen to.
okay. To me,
Talk your shit.
as a musician, and I can only speak from my own personal experience, that's incredibly boring. Like it's incredibly
Really?
non-inventive they're relying on how they look and having a double neck guitar for no reason. And the look is what's making it go viral. I don't think that musically
Groovy though.
Groovy at best. Groovy at best. That's to me. That's like it's. I think there's a place for it.
When I hear it on TikTok, I'm like,
right, my phone's recording. There is a jazz French band that I forget like the no. It's a very heavily sampled album that they have, and I'll show it to you after this. But that's more of experimental jazz that is actually like pushing boundaries on stuff. To me, that is someone who does know funk keys and time signatures and stuff, and they're playing it at, and it's, to me, that's like house music.
Yeah. If you see crowds of people dancing to it, they're dancing like it's house music, you know?
Yeah, shuffling and shit. I feel like that's basically what that is. It's just a repeat of.
I think it's fun though.
I think it'd be fun as background music in a Zara.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't think I would put that on in the car
or Sonic the Hedgehog.
And be like, you know, I don't think I'd be driving and fucking with that.
I think it's a little groovy.
It's a little groovy. I agree. It's groovy. That's to me. That's where it's at.
I think it's a little groovy.
It's a little groovy. It's a little groovy.
I groove to it.
I'll give it that.
When it's on TikTok, I'm like, yeah, all right,
that's fair.
And what about Punch the Monkey too?
Is that a band? Punch the Monkey?
No, we're just talking about viral stuff, man. You don't know Punch the Monkey?
No, Punch the Monkey. I'm still on.
Yeah, you're still on TikTok from when the fucking towers fell. That's
Wu-Dang?
how fucking. I'm sick of you, dude.
I don't know all these Gen Alpha fucking phrases. Okay, what is it? Tell me one of these things. Moodang.
Baby hippo Moodang. Punch the Monkey.
Oh, I've seen this. It's okay. Little cute baby. Have seen that. And Punch the Monkey though. What is this? A racial
fucking
activity
monkey.
you're into?
A monkey.
Someone's
a baby monkey.
Someone's punching a baby monkey.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, no, but yeah.
But no, but yeah.
Dude. I'm just disgusted right now, Harley. I'm gonna need your phone again.
I can't. I'll download TikTok Studio. That's the most you're gonna get out of me.
Dude, I'm fucking sick of you.
Punch the Monkey. We're still not
so
talking about.
Let me give you the background.
100 men versus
Shut
a
your
gorilla.
mouth.
Just kidding. That was like.
So Punch the Monkey was.
Right.
He was abandoned by his mama.
This monkey was.
I don't know why I said it like. He was abandoned by his mother, and
he was abandoned by his mother. Yes, go ahead.
He was abandoned by his stupid whore mother, and then he's in this horrible. I don't like the zoo. It doesn't look like that much fun for monkeys.
Okay.
But he's in the zoo,
and someone punches him.
No,
okay.
Kind of.
Okay. Okay. Tell me.
So
what do they do?
He's in the zoo with other monkeys, and then he's getting bullied by the other monkeys. The like little tropes or troops or whatever the fuck.
Okay, he's
baby,
a little
baby
chimp.
monkey.
Are we talking chimp or capuchin? Like one of the little.
It's that one, right, Harley?
Like the little guys that like Justin Bieber had.
A macaque.
Oh,
macaque.
I like macaques. Okay, go ahead.
And then
I like
macaque. So then
actually,
he gets bullied by these
Black
other.
Myth Wukong, there's a macaque chief.
No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Nerd. So everyone. Oh my God. There's one of his plushes on sale on TikTok, Harley.
Yo.
So he has a. Listen.
Tell me.
I'm trying to get there, and then you're like Black Myth Wukong.
Black Myth Wukong.
So he gets bullied, right? And then
can I say I love that impression that you do, like the little baby voice. It gets me every time. Man, Black Myth Wukong.
So he gets bullied by the other monkeys, and there's a lot of them in this little cage, right? So then the zookeepers give him an orangutan plushie from IKEA.
Yo, I thought you were gonna say a pill.
He loves the little plushie. He grooms it, and he just loves it, and it's just the cutest.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna watch it first because I like him and I know him and you don't.
Well, let me.
Okay, shut up.
But let me see
okay.
him.
Here's the first video. Here's the first video of him getting bullied by the other monkeys. Oh wait, let me turn that.
Oh, he's the little guy being dragged around.
Yeah, see, they're bullying him. See, look, and then, he goes to his little plushie.
Bro, I
see,
can't.
and look, I literally
can't with that shit.
The Prozac's not even stopping the tears on this one, man.
And
look at him, he's just taking it everywhere. And then there's you. Oh, TikTok's stupid. TikTok's dumb. You don't know about Punch. Fuck you. Your life isn't complete.
And why is it called Punch the Monkey?
I don't know.
Oh, his name's Punch.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Punch the monkey.
See, look, he's getting bullied, and then look, he's like, he just wants love. He just wants a hug. He's getting pushed over, and then he's just like, fine. And he takes it.
Oh my god, dude. Yo, that's not cool. That's not cool. Fuck those monkeys.
But he's getting friends in there now.
I shouldn't say those phrases.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Walk that one back. Walk that one back.
Walk that one biggity back.
So what
my
do you think
nickname in
about
high school, biggity back.
Still a big back. Go ahead.
I know. Well, what?
Punch. What do you think about him? Thoughts? Opinions?
I get. I would never do it, but I get why people get monkeys as pets.
Yeah.
Because it is like. I mean, my cat is very weird and like does behaviors that I've just never seen any animal do or act like. And I have to imagine I call her like a little capuchin sometimes because she kind of like
monkey,
moves around like a monkey. She'll climb up on me like a monkey. Like,
dude, Kenobi meows like a monkey sometimes.
Yeah. I love animals. I think all animals deserve.
I have an idea for us.
Okay, give it to me.
So first of all, I'll donate. Everyone just donate some money.
Yeah, donate money to
military,
us to GoFundMe.
And vets.
Oh,
because we were talking about veterans earlier.
Yeah,
shout out
first.
veterans.
Probably do that first. We're okay.
And then also, when we can start doing something good.
Oh, Patreon.
I want to buy a house somewhere where it's cold. When we start making it, and then we go, let's get a vacation home somewhere where we can record. We can build a studio, and they're cool, We'll become snowbirds, but like opposite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll go there when it snows, and we're gonna build a full custom big barn.
Big back barn,
and we're gonna take all the stray cats while it snows and it's cold, and they are all gonna live in there.
And then when you open it up at the end of winter, there's gonna be 10 million cats in there.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna just start.
No, and we'll pay. We'll get them neutered. We'll feed them, neutered and spayed, and then we'll take care of them, and then we'll post. We'll actually have a live cam 24/7, so then people that are really into it can always look at the cats.
And then you'll get a Netflix deal, and it'll just be on Netflix at all times.
So that's an idea. Hit the subscribe button.
If it was what my cat makes her noises of, that'd be a nightmare. The sound of like 100,000 cats just meow.
We'll have it like a few 100 yards away or something from the house that we buy.
That's fair.
20 bangs.
Yeah, like if it's all and they all just start behaving that way, they dig their way out, like they go under the foundation, dude.
Yeah, they would come and they'd go. They'd stay in there though because we're gonna buy a house where it snows.
Right.
So then it's just like that's their crib.
I saw this like farmer dude video, like a guy doing shit on a farm, and it was like freezing cold wherever he was at, like just snow all over the place, and there was like this little baby sheep that not like baby. We're talking mid-range, mid-size, a mid-size sheep, and not a mid-size Jeep.
Did you know that?
Yeah, lamb, so it was sheep.
It was more sheep.
Yeah, it was more sheep than it was lamb.
Yeah.
So, but it was like frozen over, like its ears and everything was just like ice on it and like freezing it. So this guy like puts it in his truck, like in the front cabin of the truck, and he's like, "We're gonna bring it back to the incubator." I can't remember what he said.
Yeah, say it more like he'd say it though.
But you bring it back to the incubator, and by the time I got back to we had to go find her mother, but we brought the baby sheep back, and we put them in, and then he puts them in this like tomb, like this like a sarcophagus. A sarcophagus. That's the word I'm thinking of. A thing that you would put like a very big coffin.
Did he use the word incubator?
I forget what word he said.
Because if he did, I'm like, that's a big
He said like
incubator.
the heater or something like that. But it's basically, he opens up this, it's round, it's cylindrical. He opens up the top half of it, and there's just like a grate, like just like a metal grate.
Yeah.
And he like puts this sheep in there. There's no windows on this thing. There's nothing. And he just like closes the sheep in. And he's like, let her warm up in there. And then like next day he comes by and opens it up, and it's just like perfectly like all thawed out and just like sitting there,
beautiful,
and like it basically like replicates like a womb for it, and like just gets all warm. And then while it was like cooking, he went and found the mom and like brought the mom in.
That's beautiful.
And so then they reunited when it got out.
See, if you like these videos and you like Punch the Monkey, you'd really like TikTok, man.
No, because my algorithm would get bad fast. It'd get bad fast. I'd like one thing wrong, and it'd get bad fast.
Like what? Give me an example.
A Nick Fuentes video. I'd like one, and it'd be just one, and then I would just get inundated with annoying.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So, and
Have you ever seen how they bath sheep? Like on farms?
Rewind baths?
Bath them. They bath the sheep. They put them in like
They
I
bath
don't know.
them?
They put like special shampoo on. Harley would probably know. They put like special shampoo. No, they put like a shampoo so like things, I don't know, stuff doesn't
So
happen
it's
to them, no
woolly?
like bugs or infection or whatever.
Right. Okay.
And
Clean
they'll
them.
just take the sheep and they go in like this little like they'll like stand on this platform and then it will just be like and then like a little jail cell will go over them and then it just dunks them in water. Like they just drown them for like
Dude, I thought there was like a
5 seconds.
What's the
and they just come up and the sheep are
hydraulic
like, hey.
press?
No, it kind of looks like it, but it's just like it just goes into water and they just completely drown them for like 5 seconds.
Why? In
To
the suds?
Wash them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's like in the suds. Okay.
But- Oh, all of them. Yeah, they're entirely underwater. Like it.
That's brutal.
It looks like they're drowning them.
Well, you got to clean them.
You'd see that too if you had TikTok. You don't know about Punch the Monkey.
I
You sicken me.
Fine. I'm gross because I don't have TikTok. Because I don't have.
And we've been posting on TikTok for like 25 weeks
How
in a
about
row.
when we get a clip with
Okay, let me hear it.
500 likes, then I'll get a TikTok. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. Deal.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Guys, like this. What does that mean? What do you mean?
He's like, we can get that.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get that. No, that I'm saying hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I have a following,
Harley
then I'm
said,
gonna get a TikTok.
when I get famous on here, then I'll get on it.
That is basically what I'm saying. it's beneath me right now, and when I'm famous on it, then it's gonna be.
We
my
had
thing.
one with 100 likes, almost 4.
Yeah, not 5. So
Not getting it, bud.
no, I genuinely. We talked about this on an episode before. I can't find. I get sweaty and uncomfortable
Okay.
when I'm scrolling for a while. I start feeling bad. I start feeling.
Do you set the limits for yourself?
No, I don't do that. But
Well, I know there's some limits on your phone because on the fucking YouTube we share, if I'm ever on that YouTube still, it'll be like, 9 p.m., time for bed. And that's because of your fucking phone.
what does it do? Where do you
you
see
have
that?
a bedtime set on your phone.
I do.
Yeah, and it rolled over to our YouTube that we share. I see the.
Does it really?
Yeah, and it's like best clips from Arsenal, and I'm like, oh, okay, you watched a clip from Arsenal, and then it's like I'm trying to like, oh, let me look through this video and find a clip that I can post,
And it's like, oh,
and it's
nighttime?
like nighty night, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? No, I support it.
Because it's
I was gonna hate, but I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
you can't sit there
I
and
need
tell
you to
me
stay healthy up here.
it's
so we can keep
exactly
doing this.
exactly. I'm fucking hanging by a thread, and these are the avenues that I need to take to not
to not
slam my
go
head in the
down
car
that
door.
slippery
Yeah,
slope.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But no, every time. I showed Harley the other day, and she's like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Grant's stupid fucking bedtime thing," because he has no fucking self-control.
I can't. I didn't realize that.
Don't put a phone or an apple pie in front of this guy, because
Yeah, it's, yeah. I'm not gonna argue that. If you put your fried chicken in front of me,
Oh
or
my
if you put
God.
an apple pie in front of me, don't expect it to
are
get.
you gonna get the nuggets on the way home from Taco Bell? They're so good.
There's a Taco Bell on my way home.
They make specialty tacos
yo,
them in there.
Oh,
and they're so good.
Oh, I have to say something about Taco Bell's menu. The Cantina chicken shit, the Cantina whatever the hell side of the menu. You guys are doing something nice over there.
Agreed.
I will say all the prices are significantly up from what Taco Bell used to be. It's I would if you got 2 chalupas
That's
and like
weird.
2 small tacos or
When
something,
did the prices?
it's more.
When did the prices go up to? You know that?
I think when the Cantina when the Cantina chicken came out, that's when it went up. There's nothing else. There's no world political thing causing Taco Bell to be more expensive.
Okay, give it a week.
Yeah, there's some things. But
yeah,
but
there's some things.
anyways, they have a crunchy Cantina chicken taco. I sometimes literally get such a craving for these things, I'll just go to a Taco Bell and order like 3 of them, and then just go home.
Hungry, dude.
And
you haven't gotten the fucking.
I haven't done the fried chicken stuff there.
You like honey mustard, right?
It's got to be good. It's got to be like good.
Yeah. What about the Big Arch? Oh, dude, it's the new. What kind of sauce? It's kind of.
Oh,
kind
it's
of
the thing that
sauce?
the McDonald's CEO was trying and tried not to
Yeah,
throw
and
up on
everyone
camera.
fucking hates him for it now.
Yeah, I watched the video. It's not that bad. It's not like he's like, it's good. Like, it's
yeah,
not,
he just takes a little bitch
like,
bite, you know?
Yeah, he takes a little bitch bite for sure.
I think his response was kind of a bitch-made response to the CEO.
What did he say?
He was like, guys, you seriously need to stop. This is not okay.
Oh,
not everybody just unhinges their
like,
jaw to
tattled on
eat
him?
a
Okay,
burger.
okay.
And everyone's different, okay?
He was one of those
Shut
autistic
the
dorks in
fuck
high school
up.
too.
Okay. You gotta...
Look, I'm not. As someone that's
No, you're not.
Yeah,
What is it?
divergent. Is that the word that I'm looking for? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
What is it? How are you neurodivergent?
so. I got schizophrenia early on,
Mm-hmm.
and that there's several things that put me on the spectrum with that.
So you're...
No, but I definitely have. I'm for sure on a spectrum, 100%. It's not in the same way. Obviously, an Asperger's shows up or something. But
Guys, please subscribe.
please subscribe. I need help. I need a lot of help. We all need help.
Subscribe, guys. Do your part.
I'm not. Yeah,
Help
this is not a
out someone on
performative.
the
Please
spectrum.
feel bad for me. This is just. I've been medicated. I've been talked to by doctors. It's a thing. It's a thing. People have it.
Yeah, Asperger's
Is it
an
really?
outdated
Oh,
term.
because it was the doctor. Yeah, it was like some bad doctor. Then that's like the reason why it's bad. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, now it's just a
yeah.
spectrum.
Yeah. Now you're just either in certain areas of that spectrum. So there's definitely things I have that put me in that. But obviously there's significantly more.
Am I on the spectrum?
You could argue addiction has some things because it is like a kind of a weird version of control. You know, like addiction.
Okay,
and that's kind of
I have
what
a
some
question.
autism gets into.
This might be a crazy question. I'm gonna try and say it in a way that's not that crazy.
Okay, we're at 1 of 4, so just keep that in mind.
Okay, this could go. This conversation could go on for a year.
Okay, go ahead.
Or a lifetime.
Sure.
So you know how like I'm trying to say this, not sounding
Please
absolutely insane.
Look,
so you know how
okay.
you know how African American people and black people can say the N-word.
Yes.
And it's, acceptable, of course.
Yes. But some disagree. Like some black people genuinely feel like we shouldn't be saying that as a culture.
But primarily it is.
I would say a majority of the
using,
opinion is it's okay to use if you're a black
rap
man
songs
or
and
woman.
But when it's used by white people, obviously it's not okay.
It's not cool. Yeah.
When you use the R word and you're autistic. Can you use it? Is it the same? Would you put? Is it the same umbrella? And I'm not trying to be rude or like. I'm just. That's a genuine question. I want to hear your opinion.
Right.
On.
I think it's different because I don't think people that are on a spectrum in harsher ways or do have extra chromosomes or anything like that, I don't think they use that as like a term of endearment to each other. So I think that's where the difference is I don't think it's like used in the community of them. They're not like calling each other like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like in the black community, that is how it's used.
Yeah.
And they've taken it into their own way.
Next question for you.
So if they wanted to, they
people
could.
in the community take the word back and empower
I think they
it.
should. Yeah.
Let's start a movement.
The Special Olympics are just called the...
No, it's not like...
Yeah, if they wanted to fully take it back, the Special Olympics.
Yeah.
Olympics.
I get what you're fucking saying, but that's not how they do it. They just start using the word. It's not like...
The NBA would have to change too. Yeah, no, I'm not... The N in NBA would stand for something.
Yeah. I fucking get it.
These are. We're at the end of the episode. No one's. If you are here, just comment NBA. Just comment you love the NBA. But what's the? What was his name? Bubba
Wallace, the race car driver. What the fuck are you talking about?
The guy on the Heat that just scored 83.
Oh, Bam Adebayo. Racist. You don't know that.
I couldn't remember. I knew it was like Bub. I've never heard of the guy before.
Who's number one?
Chamberlain.
First name?
William.
Wilt. God, you're
Wilt.
racist.
Wilt. God damn it.
Number 3 on the list now?
KB. Yeah. Big boy KB. He's my favorite. Yeah. Kobe Bryant's my favorite basketball player of all time.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say Kobe Bryant, and I'd say John Wall, and I liked Westbrook too in like Westbrook's prime.
Okay.
Yeah. I think like they were
You have some
entertaining.
unpopular opinions there. I like it.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so.
I love John Wall. I think he was really fun to. Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo was one too.
He was him and Kobe. I think were like the first guys that I remember when I was
I
younger.
think people would
watching,
argue that
being
just
like,
because these players like faded away.
Rondo
rather than going on
with his elbow behind the back pass
top.
he would do.
Yeah.
Shit was clean,
Dude.
And then Kobe just, I mean,
What about the Special Olympics? You been watching that?
I haven't watched any Olympic stuff in probably since I was a kid. Like I haven't watched.
You didn't watch
I don't
your
watch
girlfriend?
like regular. No. I did just see like clips of that. It was
Interesting.
I actually
shot
saw
your shot with her, and then you.
I
didn't
did. I
watch
watched
her
her
perform.
performance. I did see her whole performance.
Because if let's say, for example, she was in love with you, you'd want her to watch this, right?
No.
Why?
I wouldn't care if my significant other watched this or not. I wouldn't want him to, frankly.
Why?
Well, I guess I would want. I wouldn't like want that. I don't want anyone to watch. I know
Yes,
that's
we do.
We do, but like I don't want anyone specific to watch. I mean, I want people to watch and be fans of it. Well, because if you're not a fan of podcasts, I don't want you to become a fan of podcasts for me, for the sake.
I would like that.
No, I tell my roommate all the time. I'm like, I don't expect you to like when I bring up clips or anything.
Absolutely don't expect anyone we know to be like, oh,
Yeah.
When people do, I'm like, oh,
That's
fuck
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
sweet.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
glad we
exactly.
produced something that you enjoy.
Yeah,
but
we're
I
doing something fun.
absolutely
I
am
don't
not
expect anybody
except
to.
for our bitch mothers.
Yeah. Mom,
They should be supporting us through and through.
stop watching though. I don't want my mom watching anymore. My mom just watched this clip, so
Oh yeah.
so we just need to be careful with what we post on Instagram. We're catching that.
They still should
love you,
watch
Mom.
though.
Yeah, I guess
The whole
I'm
episode.
fine. And my dad and stepmom started watching clips.
Because
and
if they
stuff.
want if we start making something and they want a little something,
they're not getting anything. I love my parents, but we talked
Yeah,
about this.
and then
They're
they
not
go-
giving me anything.
and then they go, "Oh, that's really cool. You're a multi-millionaire because you're funny and cute."
Yeah.
And by the way, you didn't say I'm cute. I got a haircut. Didn't say anything.
Did you get a haircut?
Best friend doesn't even say anything about it.
Can I be honest with you? Adam gets on me about this. My roommate as well. He'll get a haircut and like I won't say anything because
Did you get it bad?
no, because it's just like a maintenance haircut. It's not like a changing hairstyle haircut. I feel like you don't need to say anything for a maintenance haircut. If it's just like you're keeping the same style.
Keeping the same style.
So like if I came in here and you had a mohawk, I'd be like,
You'd be like,
holy
what
shit.
the fuck?
I'd be like, what do you got going on there, man? But like, maintenance haircuts, I feel like you can let that slide. The bros, you don't gotta be
I'd like it if you compliment me more. I'll compliment you. Your glasses look really nice.
Thank you. And you know what?
Yeah.
I used to have glasses that were similar to yours, and I thought I looked goofy with them. I think you pull off that style of glasses significantly better than I do.
And I
yeah.
think I would look like
Heavy
Jeffrey
pull-
Dahmer
with these,
wearing
yeah,
those.
Right. And that, I feel
if
like
we switched,
yeah,
man.
yeah, because when I had glasses like that, I didn't really like the look that like with my face and everything. So
Yeah, it brings out the spectrum.
Yeah, it really
You know what I
shows
mean?
what side.
It kind of looks like
A spectrum of light out of glass. Tesla. He discovered
yeah.
the spectrum of you know what? That's like crazy when you have like a glass cube or something and you shine light through it, and the you know how like you see like different colors. You'll see like kind of orange, blue, whatever.
rainbows. Typically, what we call those.
Right, reflection of the different light going through a prism of some sort, either water or glass or something.
Yeah, I follow.
I don't think it was Tesla didn't do it. Tesla figured that out. I think that like light is made up of colors, right? Like he figured that out. But then someone else, I forget who, comment down below who it is. John Wall invented, he tested all the different temperatures of each color, so he was able to like get it where all the colors were kind of like displayed on a piece of paper, and then put like thermometers in like each
That's actually sick.
siding of the light, and that's where infrared came from. Like that's how we discovered infrared.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So there's some fun. I think it's crazy how old some of the science and math we have is. How, dude? You came up with that out of nothing. How did you figure out the sun was even there? Even how did you figure that out?
I was saying
how
that,
did you figure
I
out that we're
was saying
rotating
that
around the
about-
sun?
I was
Tell me
saying
right
that-
now how we
nah,
figured out
I was
that.
saying that about mozzarella cheese today.
How did we come up with mozzarella cheese?
Yeah,
How did
some
we come up with
motherfucker
burrata?
put some they put some fucking lemon and vinegar and
Yeah.
salt and water, and they were like, take those fucking dirty little nuggets off the top and squeeze them.
I think about that with mayo.
You know?
I go, who
Or-
decided to put this together to make mayo?
Yeah, but
It's a weird one to me.
it's beautiful.
No,
or
it's
like
good.
olive oil, they're like fucking squish those little fuckers.
Well, olive oil
And
and like
cook.
wine
or
comes from they just like stored olives and
Doritos
grapes and stuff and it broke down.
Doritos. You're telling me they got corn, they dried it. They're like, oh, mix it with this, make these chips, make these tortillas, and then fucking cut them up, fry them, and then they were like, okay, and then cheese. Cheese is a pretty tedious process, and they were like, okay, now turn that into a fucking powder.
Into dust.
Disney? Walt.
Did Disney make Doritos?
You cheeky bastard, Walt.
Yo, did I tell you the one time that I served a guy with it was at a wine bar, and I'm not doxing him, I guess this is a name that anyone could guess. I asked him for his license because he was buying alcohol, so I wanted to check his ID. Walter Disney the Third.
You think it was him? Like his
Yeah, and I was like, what? And then his girlfriend, last name was Gretzky. I was like, what? Who am I serving right now?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck
who
is
are these
this
people?
about?
What is going on? But I remember like looking it up, like
Is there
Gretzky
is there-
daughters and Disney people, and I couldn't find them in it. But like they could be like cousins or like.
Walt Disney the Third is pretty specific.
I was literally like, it was like Walter Disney the Third,
and I feel like the
that's
timeline
crazy.
checks out too.
Yeah,
right?
that he would have like a great grandchild right around now. And this guy was
And
like
that
in
would
his
be that
20s.
age, yeah.
Like in his 20s, yeah. So I was like,
Walter Disney the Third. Comment down below.
comment down below if you're seeing us, and also if your girlfriend is a Gretzky. Also,
Yeah,
let
if
us
Wayne's
know.
her dad, dude, fucking.
I don't think it was because I think Wayne
Tell him to send
Gretzky's
me a
kids
puck.
are I know one of his daughters is married to Dustin Johnson. She's like 30s or something, like the
Yeah.
late 30s maybe. So I know it's not her, but Dustin Johnson, the golfer. I know you're uncultured.
No, I'm very cultured.
Name
In the
name
correct
5
things.
golfers.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Okay.
Who did I just say?
Fucking no idea.
Who was on my top 10? The old guy that you didn't like.
Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson.
I didn't have him on there, but Phil Mickelson. He's also. Yep. This is how we're going to close out the episode. You're going to get 5 golfers.
Fuck. Isn't there a guy named Rory? Rory.
Irish. McElroy.
I was gonna say fucking McCurley.
McCurley. Okay. So you
Okay.
got
Does that
Tiger.
count? Does that count?
Tiger, Phil, and Rory. These are
Goats. Yeah.
Yeah, they're goats. Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So okay.
Fuck. Who's the guy that went to ASU? Arnold Palmer.
Palmer.
Something
you got
Nicholas.
You got to. I'm not going to give that one to you because it's not Nicholas. It's close to that.
Nicklaus.
No, it's like Nicholas, but it's like
Okay,
Nick
okay.
Laus, but like Laus. Yeah. But I'm not going to give that one to you because he only won in the 50s.
What part of these old street was named after that?
Oh, right,
was
right,
all Palmer,
right. I forgot.
Fuck. How many do I have? 4?
You got 4. You just need one more golfer.
God damn it.
I did just
No,
say
no,
one. I
no.
did just say a major winner. There's one guy that's got a funky name. He's got kind of like a fun
shut up.
name.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to
give you
think.
hints. No, I don't. Not that I know of.
No, I know another. I know I do. Does Steph Curry count? He golfs a lot.
I'll give you a half point for that. If you can give me one other person that golfs a lot, I'll give you a full point.
Fuck.
You watch one on a podcast.
Andrew Santino.
I'll give that to you.
Okay.
I'll give that to you.
No, I feel like I need to have
real
another
golfer?
real golfer.
I know you've said his name before. You said 2 or 3 of their names before. So
I know I have.
Bubba?
Bubba Wallace. I said that
Close.
before.
No, you didn't say. Yeah, you didn't say that.
But he's
in
a race
this.
car driver. I know that.
Yeah, Bubba Wallace, not Bubba
Bubba Watson.
Watson.
That's not a real person.
That's number 5. He's a major winner.
I've never said that name in my
You've
life.
definitely said Bubba Watson on here.
I've
I'm
said
pretty sure like
Bubba
on a-
Wallace.
Maybe you.
Is
I don't
Bubba
know.
Watson black?
No, white guy.
Oh.
He's got a lot of swag though for a
Who's
white guy.
Who's the guy that
I'll
went
be
to
honest,
ASU?
yeah.
Really good guy. ASU?
John Rahm.
John Rahm.
John Rahm. Yeah.
There's another one I'm thinking of. I don't know.
There was another big golfer at ASU. I can't remember.
No, I was thinking of John Rahm, but there's another one I'm thinking of. I don't know. Fucking
Fred Couples.
never heard of him.
He was the old guy that was in my top 10 that you were like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, how the fuck would I remember that?
Yeah, well, he's not a top 10 athlete of all time, but he's top 10 in my heart.
Yeah, I know. I have people texting me. I'm listening to Grant's top 10 athletes, and it's the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, I got that text as well.
Yeah. You had it coming.
I put Kobe on there, didn't I? That's at least one that I think a lot of people can agree on. Lionel Messi.
I could agree with that.
We could agree with those.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods should be in the conversation.
Absolutely not.
Okay. I'm going to need to like
Athlete.
okay.
You put Steve Nash.
Okay. That one I regret. But here's what I want to tell you about Tiger.
Okay.
I want to show you.
I'm
I'll try and
listening.
get clips. I'll try and get clips to show you because I know you like pictures with your words.
What the fuck does that?
It's a dumb joke. I'm kidding. What I'm saying, I'm going to try and show you clips of like
Mean.
early Tiger in the 2000s where
I've seen him.
no, but you've seen it, but you don't know
Hear
why
me out.
it's greatness.
Hear me out. Hear me
you
out.
don't understand
No,
why it's
hear me out.
greatness.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Is dancing a sport?
Yes. No, it's an entertainment, I think.
Is dancing a sport technically? Could be, right?
No. I'd call it more entertainment than a sport.
You know who's really good at dancing though? It is a physical thing.
Who?
Michael Jackson.
He's a singer. He's not an athlete.
He's a dancer too.
So I would consider you're athletic to do that. You're athletic to, and Tiger was athletic. To
Michael
do
Jackson was more athletic than Tiger Woods. I'd put Michael Jackson on my
No.
top 10 athletes before Tiger fucking
No,
Fat Boy Woods.
No, he was never fat. Tiger was never fat. Tiger, okay, there are. I'll show you. There's shots that Tiger would hit that not only you need to have
Strength for, yeah.
No,
fat. You gotta be fat.
No. He was never fat. Tiger was always thin. He's always been lean. He's even bulk now. Like he's kind of big.
I want you to know you're so wrong. Top 10 athlete.
Top 10 sportsman. Can we say that? Top 10 person who's played professional
That wasn't
sports.
the list.
I know. If we're talking
Hashtag
athletes,
callback, hashtag episode
we
10,
should
hashtag go watch
technically
now.
have just said like countries' gymnastic teams because they like for the Olympics because they're technically the most athletic people on the planet probably. Dude, a guy doing rings.
Yeah, I'm not giving those Russians no fucking props.
Okay, but we have Americans that do it. It's insane. Holding yourself up by 2 rings hanging down on a rope.
Yeah, I agree. But then if I look at
That's
someone
the
like
most
if I look
athletic.
at like someone like LeBron and I go give him a little bit of time, he can do it too.
No.
Athletic, yeah, absolutely.
LeBron's shoulders would rip out of his sockets. He can't do that. Have you
not-
been
he's
seeing the
40
clips?
now.
That's what I'm saying. Have you been seeing the clips of LeBron dribbling around and just looking like a Dunder Mifflin all over the court?
All time we're talking here.
Okay, all time.
You're over
you
here
have to
glazing.
put Tiger
You're
in there.
glazing 20-year-old
You have to
Tiger
put
Woods.
Tiger in there because in the early 2000s, it wasn't even like Tiger was dominating. It was no one even considered that they were going to win tournaments. They were like, Tiger gets first. Now we'll all fight for
Yeah,
second.
but it's golf, man.
And I'm going to take you golfing, and I'm going to show you.
I've been with you.
No. You went with me when I was significantly worse. It was a long time ago. I need to take you now,
Like 3 years ago.
and we're gonna do 2 holes. We'll do 2 full golf
And I'll
holes.
fucking whoop you, bitch.
And I just want you to see how difficult what he did actually is, and then you'll have a different opinion on it. That's because I feel
Sure.
like you can. When I was younger, I had this opinion on golf too.
But
I was like, you can be lazy. You
Hear me
don't
out,
need
hear
to
me
be
out, hear me
athletic
out,
to
hear
do
me out.
this.
I'm not gonna fucking suck at golf and go, golly, I wish I was more athletic. The
You'll
fuck are you talking?
No.
No, yeah.
Hey, pick up something and throw it with your less dominant hand. How does that make you feel? Like if you tried to throw that pen across the room with your left hand, how
Not-
would you feel? You'd
like
feel like
it's-
a little bitch?
Yeah, like it's not my dominant fucking
right,
arm.
Right, like it's it's weird and it's foreign to your body. That's what golf would be for 5 years for you until like you eventually, and it's still that way for me.
What you're saying right
is-
now, not computing, bucko.
It's a physical thing that you would be so far from being able to do the version that Tiger is doing. That's what I'm trying to say.
I agree, but
I'm
I
not
don't
even
think
close.
I would go, damn, I need to be more athletic. If I'm trying to dunk a ball
When
like
you
fucking
blow
Kobe,
out your
when
back.
Kobe when Kobe would fucking dunk,
That's
I would be
athletic.
Like, I got to be way more athletic to
That's
do this.
that is true. I definitely can't dunk.
You know?
But I do think you're not giving it the credit it deserves. Because I do
I'm not saying it's not a hard part.
I think we'll agree there. It's a difficult sport. We know that. It's actually
Yes.
it's considered like one of the hardest games on
Yeah,
the
probably the
planet.
hardest.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying though.
But I'm not
To
going to go,
be someone-
golly, goodness gracious, I wish I was more athletic. Look at all those fat boys
How about
out there.
How about this? How about
Okay.
this? Hit a drive. Your drive will go 170 yards on your best day. You know how far my drive goes? And
310.
No.
Oh.
Like 270, maybe 280.
Get that shit up, little bro.
I've gotten to 300, but that's not where I consistently sit.
Get that shit up, little bro.
And how would I do that? Get more athletic.
Mass moves mass. If you just get bigger again. You just fucking eat more, dude.
I promise.
You're going to be driving 320 in no time.
No, it doesn't work that way.
I'm just saying.
I have actually been seeing AI videos of them doing a guy that's like 800 pounds on a
just
tee box. Yeah, and he's got like a really long driver, and they'll be
Yeah.
like, and whoever they makes up some like, and Fatty McFatty is on the tee, and he's ripped one down the middle, and it'll be like a 500-yard drive. They'll
I'm
make
just
this
saying.
guy do. It's
That's
not
how science
real.
works. Mass moves mass.
Oh, AI is smarter than us, and it made that. So I guess you're right.
Thank you.
Okay, you're
You
right.
get it. You get it.
Tiger Woods is a fat piece of shit.
I'm just saying. I want
think
some
that's a
real
good-
fat piece of shit to come out of the
I think that's
woodworks
a
and
good
show
ending
us how
spot.
fucking good you are. Golf.
Okay, there are big guys that are good.
Yeah, you're big, but you're not big fat anymore.
Debatable.
What do you think about technique versus athleticism?
Okay, so how about this?
Technique versus-
Baseball. Think about baseball. Like
I would
pitching
put baseball players and golf players in technique.
in the same
Like technique,
Okay.
Tiger's in there.
Okay,
Top,
fair.
Arguably number
That's
one.
fair.
I
That's
could say
fair.
that.
Okay, yeah. Someone like Otani, batting wise.
Yep.
Yeah, very technically proficient. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
Wow, you got us to make up and agree.
I will take that. And this is why we need women in the world. It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman.
Did you say it's a man's world?
But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. That's the song. That's the full line of the song.
Okay.
It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. That's the full.
Okay.
That's what that was. That's what I'm an ally. Transgressions, and we all love you. And what was the trans word that I said before? Doesn't matter. We're now
Translators.
getting demonetized before we got monetized. Ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far, comment NBA. I love you.
Or
Sober,
it's
not
a
sober.
woman's world.
Or comment, it's a woman's world. Sober not sober 69@gmail.com. Sober not sober on all platforms. Sober not sober pod on all platforms. Give your mother a kiss and hug for me. And
Me too.
I'm sorry if you're a World War I vet.
They're not a
Love you.